YouTube, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're checking out a 2 Bears 1 Cave clip, and this is the Jewish community reacts to Hitler's teacup. Do me a solid before we go any further. If you can drop a like and a comment on this video for the algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. But y'all ready for this one? Let's run it, baby. Let's get it. Let's go.
I got to tell the story. I got to tell you as accurate as possible because I know they're listening. Obviously, everyone knows Tom got me my birthday present, which was Hitler's teacup. I got to be honest with you. There's, my brain. I definitely got nervous. I was like, I don't remember at all receiving it. I don't remember anything. I just remember laughing as hard as I've ever laughed.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So thought it was going to be Winston Churchill's teacup. And the only words I heard was, there's 98% chance the Fuhrer drank from this cup.
That's all he remembers.
So you get, obviously, Hollywood is very different than what we do.
Yeah.
And so like Hollywood people get nervous for you and you're like, Pete, my assistant, Pete.
Yeah.
As everyone got nervous, Pete was like, it's the funniest fucking thing. He goes, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And he was like, wait, hold on. I don't care what anyone's saying. I just watched it. I was in the lobby. I watched it. It's fucking hilarious. And he's like, funny is funny.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah. Because that's where my brain is.
But you're also thinking like, but there's
Kanye can't shut his fucking mouth.
Yeah, it's
right,
a real
right.
Yeah.
cool time right now.
That actually looks like that.
That's crazy.
I'm going to be in Berlin this January. So
right, you can take it down.
So I'm driving. My little sister Cotty wants a skateboard for her son Teddy. So I have extra skateboards. So I throw it on my electric bike, and I start.
He has an extra skateboard? Does he do skateboards? I didn't know that.
Teddy. So I have extra skateboards. So I throw it on my electric bike, and I start to ride it over. And my electric bike isn't fully charged, and it dies by my house in front of a synagogue. So I turn around.
Okay. Where's this going?
And as I'm driving back, I'm pedaling this electric bike. And now it's going slow as shit because it's an electric bike. And it's maybe going like 4 miles, 2 miles an hour. I see a Jewish family, Orthodox Jewish family, walking towards me. And I'm like, hey, or I didn't say anything. I was just like, oh, they're in the bike lane. And then he kind of steps out of the bike lane. I go, hey, thank you so much. And he's like, yeah, of course. He's like, hey, man, I love you, man. And I was like, oh, thanks.
This is a guy in like traditional,
the curls and the hat,
okay.
Yeah,
like everything.
Got it.
A whole family there. And he's like, I love you, man. I was like, oh, thanks. He goes, no, man, I love what you do. Keep doing what you do. And now I'm kind of passing him. And I go, oh, thanks. We're in front of a synagogue. And he goes, fucking Hitler's teacup was the funniest fucking thing in the world. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, by the way, I didn't even put the 2 and 2 together. So I'm like, holy shit. So I text you, immediately I text you. I get my bike back to my house. I still have to take this skateboard back. So I get in my car, I get in Leanne's car, I put the skateboard in the back, I start driving the same route. It's the same route to get to my sister's house.
Okay.
I'm in front of the same synagogue. Everyone's going to temple. And another Orthodox Jewish family is crossing the street, but I'm at the light. It's kind of blinking. They're looking to see if they should cross. And the guy looks at me, and I see him look at me, and I like kind of nod.
Yeah.
And he does I love you, like to me. And I went, oh, okay. I gave him a thumbs up, right? I legit went, okay, because I remember thinking I feel like a dork. And then he looks at me and he goes,
stop. No way,
walks
bro.
Across the street.
No.
What's even crazier is I hung out with my neighbor. My neighbor is from Israel, and I was with my dad. I think I told you this too, right?
Yeah.
I was with my dad. My dad will not find Hitler's teacup funny. He definitely will not find the nuance in that. Buddy, what the fucking fuck? My father cleared out. God damn it! He stormed the beaches of North. Like so. Yeah. He goes, my neighbor, Mike, shout out to Mike, the coolest fucking neighbor you can ever have, right?
Yeah.
He has parties. He throws parties like 40 fucking deep. Everyone, whole family. So if I ever hear him partying, I go over and have a drink. So I go over to have a drink, and he's like, I'm going to do a bad impression of Mike. If you're Mike and you're listening to this, I'm sorry. He's like, bro. bro, you're blowing up in the synagogues. I'm like, what? And he's like, you're going viral. But now Mike's my age, but he's not an internet guy, so I don't think he knows what that. I'm assuming the terminology is just a tad bit off.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is the night before all this happened. He goes, no, bro. And then his son comes in. His son knows terminology. He's like, dude, 2 bears, 1 cave. And I'm like, okay, all right, wrap it up. And my dad goes, oh yeah, the Kool-Aid thing. And he goes, and Mike's like, no. And I'm like, all right, everybody out of here. Dad, let's go. Before we're sitting in. And luckily my dad thought he was having a heart attack and we had to take him home. But
what? Luckily?
Yeah, his heart rate got to 157. And he was passed out. I was like, Mike, we're done drinking tequila. But yeah, man, it's that was the.
Is your theory on why is like kind of back to what Peter said, that just they're like, oh, it's just funny, it's a funny beat, it's a funny moment.
Look, I'm not asking for anything to go viral. I'm just saying, I think probably you're at synagogue and there is a lot of shit going, anti-Semitic shit going around, and that's got to be the top of the conversation. And I think probably the clip came up. And they're like, have you seen this? I think very earnestly, and I'm almost certain that any dude, despite their religion, that is like us, our age, with kids and likes to hang out with the family and have a good time and party, I think they fucking laughed at it. And I think they were just like, it's fucking funny. I bet there was probably some...
Bro, if... I was in a question, like, y'all think this really happened? But if he's told Tom about this before, then it has to have happened, right? Because what would be the point of lying to Tom? To get him to say it on the podcast? I doubt it. You feel me? I doubt that.
Kind of like shady person going, have you seen this? And I would have loved to have been at that moment where like a bunch of Orthodox Jewish men were like, wait, what is this? Oh shit. Oh, shit, he got him his fucking teacup. Like, that was my takeaway. But it was I'm done with it. Like the second I got those 2 guys to say that, and the whole thing was like one of our best friends, we have a group of friends called the Campers. I called him when he got it. And the best part of that whole thing was he laughed. And then he goes, I really wish that wasn't my reaction. That's the beauty of comedy.
Yeah.
Comedy's dope, man. Comedy's dope. I'm surprised that was the outcome of it. You know what I'm saying? That's cool to see that people still have a sense of humor. You feel me? Kind of dark, but I rock with it regardless. You feel me? Listen, I appreciate you pulling up to watch this video with me. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and join the family. I'm out.